Oh. Hi guys, how are you? You're doing
This
very good
is
at it.
the Tuesday show on
On
Wednesday
a Wednesday, because the travel day yesterday. Yesterday
because,
was a travel day for Mr.
well,
Mark.
you could tell him Big Papa runs into some health
Yeah.
situations, and I had to go to Denver, but that's why I'm looking kind of drawn. I've got some anemia going, and we're trying to correct that and get
You
me
look
ready for my
amazing though.
transplant. And as Nicole and I do, we let you guys look into our world,
Right.
and part of that is dealing with some health things that we got to deal with and family things that we got to deal with as we kind of negotiate our small business venture together.
Mm-hmm.
But we were just talking about positive people in your life, and you're born with a certain amount of family members, but then you get to choose as you go
Right.
along the rest of your family members. So please, attract those positive people around you and appreciate them. Nicole is just like my bonus daughter and
I
just
just
my
adore you.
wonderful person. And I'm enriched every single day by the people in my life. And I have people reach out and they want to help me. And I'm doing well.
Yes.
I'm kind of beat up a little bit, but I'm going to be okay. And I'm going to come
Hey.
back stronger to help people. And that's really our um, mission is
Hey.
to try and help others and build this thing that's a synergy. Oh, I need to do our little
Our
overlay.
little overlay.
Yeah. Because we've got wonderful Sammy
We do have wonderful
who makes
Sammy.
all of our wonderful things. And she is so awesome.
She is
If you have a small
and
business that
talented.
needs anything with graphics or any kind of help, Sammy is just really approachable. And, she's kind of a shy one. Nicole and
Yeah.
I are a little bit more outgoing, but Sammy just jumps in there and does the Sunday show with me and just is really becoming a part of the team that I just really love.
I love that though. No, she's genuinely really great and stuff. So I'm really excited to see pretty much like where everything's gonna continue to take her. Hmm.
Well, and you've got things that are going on with the bank.
Yes. Yes. So just more bank stuff, constantly getting them things. But I think we may be down to the last two things, which the banks, for anybody who's out there that know or wants to know or get into the cannabis industry, they ask for any and every possible thing. It's almost as if like getting uh a home loan or anything, how you just, even the day of signing, you're coming to the table with all this paperwork. Essentially, that's what it's like within the cannabis and banking industry. But I think the last is our merchant services, linking that all together, and then also doing pictures of just inventory where it's stored, different things like that, because they have to make sure that we continue to say and go by not only protocol laws, but that everything is being done in like a good, healthy way and stuff. That we're not like, hey, by the way, here's bottles of bleach. We're going to lay all this cannabis out by it. Like it's none of that at all. So it's a lot, but it's good because it's they just want to sit there and make sure that you're actually that they're going to be working with a product that is good.
Well, and it's just a
So
lot of
yeah,
people don't realize, what it really takes
right.
to run a business.
It's a lot, and just doing it well, and something even as basic as dealing with the state with doing all your business stuff and everything else, making sure you're in good standing. So we're actually getting mailed our certificate of good standing, which is amazing. But it's just a matter of wanting to yeah, like put out a great product and just do it the way that you should do it. It's a lot of steps, it's a huge process, but in the end, it's like that's exactly what you want. It's going to be very successful once all this stuff continues to just keep getting knocked away. I love it.
And it's kind of like you have to eat your vegetables before you get to dessert.
Right.
Because we love working with people. We
Mhm.
love, doing the shows and getting people, involved in what they're doing with their business. But then you have to do the other stuff just because, that's what we do.
You have to cross your T's and dot your I's.
I know. And, it's crazy.
I know, so much.
But you
It'll be
have
great
to.
because once this is done, then they're doing TikTok shops, whatnot, and it's just we just need the merchant service one and stuff just to
Well,
see
and
all
that's a
together.
great point.
Mhm.
That's, we're talking about what we're, and my browser is kind of having a problem. So if this show gets cut off, I'm going to
No
relog
worries.
back on again real quick
Okay.
and I'll re-go live. But one of my other windows was frozen and I didn't want it to take down
Oh.
this other live window, which seems like it's okay. But each segment of what we're doing, and this is where people can see how we're building our business. What we're doing with this business is that we go through stages, and you're selling at your parties and you're selling through your different channels and you're getting some of the brick and mortar stores and things together. But what Nicole's talking about with Whatnot is a combination of the selling services. So we have a website that's designed to sell product and you can buy online. But then the feeder sites are Amazon, Whatnot, TikTok shops, and our newest one is Walmart.com.
Oh, yes. Yes. We're trying to get in with them right now.
As we reach out to these other avenues, they are taking advantage of micro video education and then landing pages for selling. Right? So that's going to be our next metamorphosis that we make is, and I wish I could gracefully do it now, but Nicole has a whole series on TikTok that she's doing about educating in the cannabis space.
Yep. And we're just getting prepped up because once I'm able to do the TikTok shop, the Whatnot, not only will I be doing educational things in there, but I'll also be selling. So this is ways that right before we do it, that it kind of helps promote not only the product, but just basic education. Because a lot of people just don't understand that it's something that their bodies genuinely need. But like it's great for not only your bodies, it's great for the economy, it's great for the atmosphere, because there's so many different things that this amazing plant can do for.
Well, and again, the Synergy Network is about all of us working together. So Nicole is spearheading our company and she is showing everyone how to build that brand awareness and then connect the education with the selling.
Right.
And anybody can do it. You can sell shampoo, you could sell whatever your arts and crafts are, whatever things that you're doing. You can get with us and learn how to build that structure. That's why Nicole and I do our meeting live. So people are like, geez, I wonder what those two knuckleheads are dealing with. And, it's so hard for me to get my business going. Well, it's that way for everyone. And we love to show that we're building what we're doing out in the open. So everyone
and just so that people don't think that like, oh, hey, it just happened overnight. Like it doesn't. There's leave up to it.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
Oh, Mark and Nicole did it because it's easy for them. No,
Yeah.
it's not easy for us. I mean, you got a house full of kids. I have kidney failure that I'm working on,
Mhm.
my health problems. You know, it's not, nothing is easy for anyone. But
But
if we
it's
work together,
doable.
yeah,
Yeah.
if we work together,
Yeah.
you know, and we haven't put a ton of money into this either. You know, a lot
No,
of people,
that's the best
you know,
part too.
think that you have to have a ton of money. We're showing people how to bootstrap, how
Mhm.
to really kind of do the ground up thing, find something that you believe in, find something that you're passionate about with good
Yeah.
people that you want to interact with,
Mhm.
and then just keep showing up every day. Really,
Yeah.
that's the big
And
thing.
well, and it's sometimes people are like, "Oh my God, it's been such a busy day. It's like X, Y, and Z." I just tell them that no matter what, even if it's a crazy busy day, if you do one thing for whatever your future goal is, I'm not talking about cannabis, I'm talking about anything in general. If you just do one thing a day, one more that you did that prior. So that, like, don't be hard on yourself. A lot of people are very busy. They're doing different things, but it is beyond doable. And the best part is being your own boss, being able to do it on your time, being able to sit there and plus it's really great because we have this great network where really allow you to fall. Like, you're not only seeing step by step of what we're doing, but just know that like you have tons of support for education, for sales, for multimedia, for just any of the stuff between me and Mark. Mhm.
And that doesn't mean that you won't fail.
Right.
You're definitely going to fail.
But it's a lesson.
Yep. And you're not going to
Mhm.
fall. You
No,
know,
you won't fall, you won't crash, and you're
we're
not
just,
everything's a win either.
we're either going to win or
Mhm.
we're going to learn.
Yes, that's
And we have
exactly.
been through that so many different times. And, you know, if we do 10 things and 9 of them don't work well,
Right.
number 10 is so worth it.
Mhm.
Everything, you know, that 10th one or
Right.
100th one, you know,
Mhm.
there's so many people that, you know, failed in life just crazy and then ended up being very successful.
Well,
You know,
even
like
one
Colonel
being,
Sanders, I think he
um,
was 60 something when he did his first
yeah,
chicken restaurant.
same with Vera Wang, Jelly Roll, the country singer. He had tons and tons and those, and there was one guy, and look at him now. He's traveling the world as one of the biggest, hottest country singers out there right now. So it can definitely happen.
And I love his music too, by the way.
Oh, I
You
do too.
you
And
wouldn't
his
know.
wife, I adore his
Yes, she's a
wife.
hoot.
Yeah, she's really
Isn't she
funny. I
a
love
hoot?
her a lot. She really is. She's got a great personality, and I love that she actually is kind of a lot like what we are, except she's raw. She has her show. She doesn't leave anything like that. Like, you cannot not talk about anything. She talks about her past experiences, and she kind of looks at everything too. What's the lesson? What's the blessing from everything? You don't fail, but it's a learning experience. So what did you learn from it? And I find people like that to be really admirable. They don't quit. They don't stop, either one of them.
You know, and half of my life, I do pro bono coaching, wealth building classes
Yes.
for either disadvantaged folks or people that need help in their businesses or whatever. And one of the things that I run into a lot is people that have had substance abuse problems or they've had some kind of past issue. You know, maybe they ran into problems with the law or whatever, and they
Mhm.
don't fit in the exact right place necessarily. And I'm here to tell you, no matter what has happened to you in your life, today is a place to start from
Yes.
and move forward. And, you know, you can maybe not erase a past, but
Mhm.
you can make it so insignificant in comparison to the good
Oh
you
yeah.
do that no one cares. That when you were a small child, you were 17, you were 19, you were a young person and you had a felony, and now all of a sudden your life has to go a certain direction. It doesn't.
Right. No,
It
it
does
doesn't.
not. You have to look to help others, and when you do, they raise and you raise, and then it's like, hey,
Right.
I had some trouble in my
Mhm.
past. Well, guess what? Everyone has had
Everyone
trouble
does.
in their past.
Yeah. And it's what like made each human who they are today. So, I mean, think about it and stuff. Everybody, just like how Mark said, everybody's got a past, but it's made who you are today. I think it's
Well, and the
great.
thing that I want to tell people, I want to tell people so seriously is, if you concentrate on the negative aspect of that, you will manifest and project that negativity into your life, and that's where you'll be. If
Agreed.
you
Yeah.
concentrate on the positive part of that, is, oh, I had this happen and it made me stronger, then you're going to manifest that stronger thing.
Right. I love
And
that.
anyone can do it.
Right. Oh,
But
anybody
some
can.
people, it's like you talked about Jelly Roll. I mean, I think he
Oh
went to
yeah.
jail or whatever, right?
Yeah. That and
And
his
had
wife.
issues.
Yeah. Had that, and his wife I think did drugs and stuff, but was a very open about being a prostitute and stuff. And I think that it's great with other people, and why not to judge people and what actually put them in that position in the first place and how they grew just all around. It's very inspiring. So that is part do the show every Tuesday, is just to show people that like it can be done. There's so much background stuff, but like just don't give up. Like keep going. Like you've got this. It'll
Well, and anyone can do it.
anybody.
And
Mm-hmm.
that's why we just kind of open our books to everybody and let them know what we're doing, because we want everyone to do it.
Yes.
We don't want to be secretive. We don't want
Oh.
to have anything that's, ambiguous. If you can watch us and you can join us,
Yeah,
you can,
absolutely.
you
On
can
so many
help,
different
we'll
fronts.
promote your product. If you
Yes.
want to be on the show, we'll bring you in the show
Mm-hmm.
and,
Put you
talk
on the
about your
show if
business, no
there's
matter what it
something
is.
right.
And as we go on, we're going to have more and more guests that are using the Synergy Labs network. And it doesn't have to be cannabis. It can be whatever you're doing.
And just the matter of like being able to connect so many different people from so many different backgrounds together is also very important to show that there's no segregation. Like this whole thing is it's just everybody helping everybody. I love it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I really look forward to, more things to come, especially as soon as I have a little bit more strength. I'll be bringing more to the table. Until then, you've got to depend on
Oh,
Nicole.
he's don't let him clean amounts of stuff already.
She's the rock.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. Well, for everybody on
Well,
here, once again, I just posted kind of our first video of our first series, some fun facts about cannabis, not just the increase in sales just over the past year, but where it's projected to be. Some of the states that have the biggest amount, what cannabis really does, not just for you as a person, but the economy, amazing health properties. It's some good stuff. So if you have questions, if you have anything, reach out because I don't mind helping. I don't mind talking you through figuring out facts. It really is something truly special.
and I have to ask anybody that
Yeah.
hears my voice, please follow Nicole on TikTok.
Oh, yes. Yes, please, please. I
She
need more
needs your
people so I could do TikTok lives.
she needs your help
I
to get
need your
over
help.
1,000. And then Nicole and I are going to do a show on TikTok.
Yes.
And
But I got to get there. I've tried that follow. I'll follow you if you follow me. I've done it all. I've tried to sit there and figure out different things. And so now just hear my bags and my voice. Just
right.
do
And
it live.
Nicole, I'm telling you, this is part of us being forward and open about what we're
Yeah.
doing, because everyone thinks it's so easy. Oh, Nicole, she's so beautiful. She's
No,
got all these followers. Let me tell you something. It is hard to
Oh, it's
create
super hard.
content. It's hard to figure out how to do it. But as long as you don't quit,
Right. And
you know,
study it,
something
practice
good will
it. Mine's
happen.
not perfect, but like I'll get there. We're good. I had to first get over the more of the confidence in myself doing it.
Absolutely.
Intimidating, but
Absolutely.
it's literally Mark not only forcing me, but doing really boost my confidence in doing it. That because I'm really my harshest judger. For sure.
Oh, absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. And I would say needlessly so. You're great. Everyone loves your content. Everyone loves, you know, what we're doing, you know, and it's valuable to people. And, you know, if one person gets a positive reaction to something that we're doing, I can't tell you how many times I have people say, "Oh, I watch your videos. Can you help me?"
Yeah.
And it's like, God, I didn't know anybody was watching. They
Well,
are.
and that's
They're
essentially
watching.
Mark has crazy amounts of followers, and it's for me watching his stuff and doing everything else, it's just from him constantly posting. And he just has all these followers from people who enjoy listening to his content. Doesn't mean every video's got like, you know, every video's got hundreds of thousands of views or anything else and stuff, but it's a matter of over time. And he was able to build
Well,
just
and
his
here's the
following
thing.
and stuff.
There's all kinds of spectral, you know, people in
Right.
social media, and there's
Mhm.
influencers and mega people with all these likes and all this other stuff. But really, the meat of the micro video in business and how it works is if you have something to give and you teach, then you're providing value.
Right.
And your network, you know,
Mhm.
it could be 10 people, but you're speaking to somebody that needs to know how to do that. And that's valuable.
Right.
And in business, and I've been in business for a long time, guerrilla marketing and starting small businesses and building multi-million-dollar businesses and selling them and all that stuff. I could tell you, if you solve a problem and then you're passionate about it, you will be successful.
Yes. And
If
once
you're just
again,
trying
don't
to make
give
money,
up.
you're not going to be successful.
No, you're not going to be. It's going to be you can sit there and make a good sale and then lands flat on your face after that. Like this is about long term, it's about education, it's about helping people, it's about providing a great pure product, third
Yep.
party tested, like everything. There's so much love and care that's put into every single thing about it, including everything from that Mark's done behind the background between a restream, between like our layouts, finding Sammy to do it, knowing Kim for one Kim for baking, the other Kim for our multimedia, like and everybody's kind of coming together for the same thing. I love it.
And you're solving a
Solving,
problem.
yes, that's
And
exactly
if you're solving a problem and you can educate while you're solving a problem, then you're going to be a successful business. And for Nicole and I, you know, this little thing that we built, our little baby, our Synergy Labs,
Synergy Labs.
we love it, you know,
I
and
love it.
we love the people that get connected. My my other bonus daughter, Stephanie,
I
you know,
love
she is
Stephanie.
such a sweetheart. And, you know, things don't happen right away, and
Right.
that's okay. But if you're building something and then you're collecting people along the way, you don't know how meaningful something's going to be to someone
Mm-mm.
until
No.
later.
Well, and even something as great as, I think that's one of the things that I have the most pride out of our product for, is when people come back and they're like, oh my God, that actually works. Like that actually helped me, to know that I was able to provide that. Or say they want something, you know, maybe a little less like store, they want to do a little bit more, you know, psychoactive THC, I can still help them with different products like that as well too. And that's, it's really nice, because just informing people and sharing those opinions and knowledge, it just helps, you know, educate everybody and make the world go round. People don't have to walk in a place feeling confused or like they sound ridiculous because
Right.
they don't know what they're asking for. So yeah, it really is great.
Well, and if anyone has a problem,
Right.
they can reach out and talk to you. You know, do you want to
Mm-hmm.
try some of our romance products to, you know,
Yeah,
kind of get you know,
the spice going.
yeah, I mean, to get
Yeah,
some kind of a fun things going on, or, you know, anti-fatigue or something with
yeah.
the coffee, or, you know, some kind of a replacement
Right.
for some
If you're
other things that we're doing that maybe are not as good
right.
for
Well,
us.
and things to help you sleep, things to help you calm, things for your animal, are really trying to push all over the spectrum, because we care and we want to be able to provide a good legitimate product for our clientele.
Speaking of which, I think it's
Yeah,
about time that we get the Texas Canine University people on.
I think
Let's
so
do a
too.
quad box with them. I'll reach out to them next week, maybe on
Yeah,
our Tuesday meeting. We can just visit with them and just
great.
talk to them about what they're doing at their facility, and
Yes.
you know,
And
we'll
talk about their foundation too, because that's the foundation that you raise money through some of your poker tournaments for.
the Buddy Up Foundation,
Yes.
and
And
it
it's a great like opportunity for
well,
people
the
just
thing
to
is, and
do this stuff and give back.
I'll do a plug for them. But Nicole and I always want to be involved in a charity of some kind whenever we're
Yes.
working with somebody. But these guys are doing a thing where they give these wounded warriors a dog
Mm-hmm.
to prevent the suicides. And if they have a dog that they have to take care of, they respond to that and they stick around because the
Right.
dog needs them. If they're sticking around for just somebody else taking care of them, they don't respond well to that. They don't want
Yeah.
somebody helping them as much as they want to help someone else. They really are selfless heroes. And if
Yeah.
we give them this dog that they have to take care of, their loyalty and in their integrity and just the type of people that they are, they respond to that in a very positive way. That is very cool. And
Yes.
that is a charity that I love to support. And you know, if we could get those guys, you know, some CBD products as well as the dog, maybe
Right.
we could talk to Pat and Kim,
Yeah.
you know, as well.
Yeah. I think something like that would be amazing.
I will reach out to them, and I also want to reach out to your Hooters girls.
Oh
Let's
yes.
try to get them some gigs
Have little Miss see how she's doing and
because they're
stuff.
spokesmodels and they can get hired out through the agency at the labs, and they can promote, you know, other businesses. So, you know, have a lot of fun, show up your bike night, whatever. Clayton Porter, we may want to have
Yes.
him on. What
Yes.
we really
Yes.
need is we need a producer for this show to
Yes.
book events. So if you want to learn about multimedia and how to do content creation and you want to be a producer of this show, Reach out
Yeah.
and you have some fun with us, and
Well,
you
it's
get a
great
commission
because
on whatever sales happen.
yeah, well, and not only that and stuff, but if you're younger, you're in school, you need something for, like, come on in. Like, that's what we're all about, is helping each other out.
Absolutely. All right, that's our 30 minutes. Nicole, I love you. Thank you
Love
for being
you.
patient with my
Oh my
my
gosh, of
struggles,
course.
and
Well, like
I'm
I
just
said, I
so
got
happy
some
to be a
other work
part of it.
done. Yeah, I just got TikToks done.
All right.
I love
Everybody,
you.
if you need us, call Nicole.
I'm here. Bye, guys.